All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the different martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Ghost.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight.
Nice strike.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Good lead left. Single collar tie now. Takedown defense is there. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh! Uppercut!
Big left hand! Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. Takedown defense holds up. Big knee lands there. Immediately gets the underhook. Right now they separate. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making
picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Moving to his left now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there's a nice elbow from the clinch. Swing and a miss with that punch by the Korean Superboy. Two minutes to go. Nice straight right hand.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Tries to work it into a takedown. look like it.
He gets to the single collar ties. Look at him to flare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Oh, nice. Oh, he did a real good job of levitating off the strikes, too. Nice pass.
A lot of fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Massive shot from the top.
And he is back up to his feet. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Choice.
Oh, he's got the guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Good work. Now stand it up. Good work.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Oh, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, buck. Got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
15 seconds to go. Making all these shots count. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
Heading back to the corner now. Choi's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes.
All of that is working great.
Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, left hook to the head and blocked. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Punch over the top. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Oh, he got him again.
Honing in on those counters. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Nice level change. Gotta be careful there. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Choi's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Oh! Now some separation. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Nice. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Choi's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Left eye starting to swell significantly now. And just inches away from landing one of those big balls.
He's in trouble.
30 seconds to go in round two.
Big double leg, double change.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Final seconds here of round two. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. Nice, solid punch to the head.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, he's following now.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse. It is only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Choi. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back on.
With a connection by him there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Choi's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great job, not only revert.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep. He's up. What submission defense on display?
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how we needed to change something.
Straight punches,
huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he would have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
I want you to go out there.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway. Nearly got the knockout in the previous round. Are you chasing the knockout here, or are you measured?
He's got to be measured. He's got to be very patient as he tries to find that knockout shot. If he overextends himself, he'll find himself laying on his back looking up at the light.
Joy gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect positions. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh! They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to a real one?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
All right, big storyline starting to the overhand. Now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that will land it right on the spot.
Big shot on the feet.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
On point with that jab today.
Nice. Nicely done.
He's attacking guillotine.
Well,
Oh, nice.
oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he got out. Side control now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he's wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Korean Super Bowl.
He's got to be careful here.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Lands the side kick now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. These guys are looking all over each other.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Relax.
Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting... Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow!
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Nice positional control here.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to a ball. These ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A